everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Tuesday Quick Pours. I'm Ethan, and this is Not So Silent Lee. Since he likes to talk now, ruins the video. There you go. So we got a bunch of stuff to go over. It is the first Tuesday of the month, so we are. Oh my God! Hey, he's also here. She's texting from the dapper. But a bunch of stuff to go over. First Tuesday of the month, so we've got the whiskey to talk about, the new cocktails, the beer of the month, and everything. Also, happy Pride Month to everybody. So happy for everyone for that. So let's get started in it. So today is Tuesday, so it's whiskey night. So everything is, all the whiskeys are 10% off.
Don't say everything.
Fixed it. Apart from the feature pour that we have, that'll be $2 off that I will get into later, tell you guys about. Tomorrow is Quizzo with Dan. There's a little swap around in the...
What the mother?
It did not load. So Quizzo with Dan. Bear with us as Lee brings up the picture back up. Normally would have a music video bingo, but they need to swap around for vacations and whatnot. So get here between 6 and 6:30. Grab yourself a table, wherever you want to sit. Make sure you have enough room for your team. Questions start normally around 7. Play for shooters. Play for beer. Have a great time. Dan always brings consolation prizes for everything for people who come in second and third. So enjoy that. Thursday this week, we don't have anything overtly special happening, but it is Teacher Day. So if you work in the education field, please come in and enjoy 10% off on us.
And for a lot of teachers, that's their last day with students.
Oh, there you go.
Come get a drink.
Go get a drink. Friday for music, we have Christopher Dean. So that will be up front probably in the tap room. It's one guy. We may put him out back depending on weather. So if it's 7 to 10, so either up front or out back, we're not sure yet. We'll find out what happens. And then Saturday is DJ Mel and Rowdy Rachel. So we don't have a band. So it is, some of our bar staff working the iPad to figure out what they want to listen to.
Oh, look. It's Rowdy Rachel there.
Hey, Rowdy Rachel. Look at that right there.
DJ Rowdy Rachel.
Also, we'll have Smoking Meats this weekend, as we do every weekend on Friday and Saturday, normally around 6 o'clock, going until 8, 9 o'clock, however long they decide to stay, or whenever they run out of food. So make sure you come and grab that. Grab some fantastic food, wonderful beer, and listen to some good music. And Sunday is Song Request Sunday with whoever is here that day. I don't remember.
For what, Sunday?
Yeah.
Huh?
Not this week. Is it Rachel this week?
I think it's Rachel.
One of them. So put on songs they don't like. Some upcoming events.
It's going to stick. It's going to stick.
Some upcoming events that we have. June 7th for the town is the Jump Into June event. So that should be, there you go. It's a nice family-friendly event. So there's going to be kid activities outside, arts and crafts games, music. They were working on some sort of VR setup.
It's Rachel.
For
it's me. That's my Rachel voice.
Working on some VR setup for everything that we got going on this year with them.
You should.
June 8th is the Drag Me to Elkton show over at Showcase on Main, Elkton's first and premier drag show. So that will be at 8 o'clock over at Showcase on Main. Still plenty of tickets available, $25 a piece. So come in and check.
And there are 5 queens.
5 queens.
Yes, it's not just Venus and Jolene. There are 3 other queens joining.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Is
fun.
Patricia one of them?
No.
Fun. Let's see. June 15th is the Tony Award winners Cabaret, also over at Showcase on Main. So that will be starting at 8 o'clock then. Tickets are, I think, around $20 for that one.
Yep.
So come over and listen to some fantastic songs that people have picked from Tony Award winning musicals. They had to have won Best
Musical or Best Revival?
Best Musical or Best Revival. There you go. On the 18th for here, we have our first ever Women's Whiskey Social. So that will be featuring an Angel's Envy and chocolate pairing. So $30 per person. Come on out. It'll be set up in the back. You get 3 1-ounce pours of the bourbon plus chocolates and other snacks. So that should be great. Jess is kind of taking the head on that one. So come on out, see Rachel that day, and come and enjoy some whiskey and socialize. So
I will be here, but not allowed to be in the back.
No, you're not. You're definitely not.
Whatever.
We get whiskey all the time. Let the ladies have their whiskey on these days. And then June 21st for the town is the Dog Days of Summer. So that is going to be a fun little event that we do every year, 5:30 to 7:30. So there'll be treats and cooling stations, outdoor dining. So if you have a dog and you want to bring it out and let it romp around with some other dogs in town, come on out. Or if you don't have a dog and you just want to play with a bunch of dogs, come on out for that as well. It's a really fun event. We had a really good turnout last year.
Will your new puppy?
Possibly. I might bring. That'll be the day after we get back from our trip. So maybe not.
Okay.
Depends on when we get back and how exhausted we are. Maybe I might show up with a puppy. We'll see. Playing at the music hall this weekend, we have Damn the Torpedoes, a Tom Petty tribute band. Sure.
No, it's Dog Days of Summer.
That sounds racist.
Yeah.
Anyway, Damn the Torpedoes.
Damn the Torpedoes, a Tom Petty concert experience, will be happening over at the music hall. Doors open at 7 o'clock. So make sure you get tickets and check that out. They've had some really great concerts come up, and they just booked a new one with the lady who was just on The Voice. So
do you know who her judge was or her mentor?
I don't watch The Voice.
Okay.
I don't have normal TV, so I don't get those channels.
But you have like the Hulu.
No, don't have Hulu. I have Amazon.
You're
Netflix.
on my Hulu.
Yeah, I don't. That password doesn't work anymore. So I've got Amazon, Netflix, and Max. It's not on those, so I don't watch it. Also, I don't normally watch contest shows if it's not the Great British Baking Show, because that show's fire. You should watch that. Weather this week, we have today's high of 85, tomorrow high of 78, Thursday high of 83, rain both those days, so we can get an inch or so.
I have Thursday high of 86.
Yeah, well, we use the same app.
Friday is 83.
Well, Friday I have for 82. We look at the same app like 20 minutes apart and gives us slightly different numbers. So either listen to me or read the screen, whatever. So 75 or 76 if the screen, and 76 or 75, depending on what you want to look at for that. So weather this week is going to be a little warm, a little wet, and turn into a real nice weekend. So that's going on. Facts for today, or at least what today is, it's National Corgi Day.
That is not any of the national days. How many fucking things are there
There's a
today?
lot.
Jesus Christ.
So National Corgi Day, so that one's exciting. National Hug Your Cat Day.
That's another one you didn't say.
I did. 100% did.
National Hug Your Cat Day. Oh, you did, because that's when
I
I
did.
said National Cheese Day.
And it's National Cheese Day.
Yeah.
So if you have a corgi, a cat, or you like cheese, do something. Figure it out. Hug your cat, play with a corgi, and feed it cheese. Just hope it's not lactose intolerance and shits all over your carpet. That'd be bad. Going into what we've got happening today for drinks and everything like that, the beer of the month, and also the one we're going to talk about today, is the Nellie's Corner NEPA. So that is 6.2% ABV, 68 IBU. I've lost Lee. That's fine. Something that we won an award for way back in the day, lost the recipe, so we rebuilt the recipe and made it better, and now we've got it on tap. So there's that. So this recipe doesn't exist anymore.
This, I will say, is the closest to what we won that award for that I've ever had.
I've done a lot of reverse engineering to make that happen and changed a lot of stuff, and it's good. So there you go. Trust me in the ears. The two cocktails that we're going to feature this month
what the hell?
is password, please. And it's going to happen. The bourbon cocktail of the month is we're calling
very
that
much
the
enjoying the Nelly.
Firefly. So that is using the bourbon of the month. I'm going to talk about in a second. Some strawberry syrup, lemon, and ginger beer. It's quite tasty.
Very sunny.
Sunny.
Refreshing. I'm having a stroke. It's fine.
Okay. And then the other one is called the Solstice, which is this guy right here. This is a little bit of mint, watermelon vodka, lemonade, soda water, and lemon lime soda in there as well. Quite good. Both
Also
of them are very
refreshing.
tasty. And then the bourbon of the day/month is a new one for us. It's the On Your Six. Please, every bottle. It's the On Your Six bourbon. Mash bill on that is 72% corn, 18% rye, and 10% barley. Done in a number 3 char barrel, so a decently heavy char. The proof on that is 80 proof. They're a fairly new company, so they don't have a barrel proof out yet. I'm sure they will in a couple years, and we will snag that as soon as we can because everyone here likes a strong bourbon. But it is a 2-year aged bourbon. Fun thing with this one, it is a veteran-founded company, hence the part of the On Your Six name. And their goal was to make bourbon inspired by everyday heroes like your firefighters, police, military, people like that. So it is quite good. It's one that we've had it for a couple of days. We've tried our fair share of it, and it's quite tasty. So, but the nose on that is a little bit of almond, dried fruit, tobacco, and like a vanilla spice. The palate, you get some of those as well as a little bit of nougat and citrus entered in. And then the finish, you get I find like a decently heavy toffee note, and it's about a medium or so length finish. But real good. We'll have that for the whole month. Today it's $2 off.
No acetone this time.
No acetone this time. $2 off today. For the rest of the month, though, it will be 10% off. So make sure you check that out. And we will see everybody in a minute and a half or so. Salud.
Sláinte.